Well gone, my people. Damn, what are you telling me? Back with another video on the channel. Welcome back, and this is the match preview for the West Ham vs Chelsea game tomorrow. 12:30 kickoff, early kickoff. Oh, gonna be here early, 11 o'clock for the watch along. Join me, discuss team news, as well as obviously going over the match as it goes on, and hopefully we get the W. I'm going to tell you guys about the team news from both teams, as well as my score prediction, my preferred lineup for the game, and some stats that lead into the match. But obviously, this is the second time we played West Ham this season. It will be, and the last time we beat them 2-1. We should have lost that game, or definitely could have dropped points. It should have dropped points, but we came out victorious because West Ham went 1-0 up, and then on top of that they had like a goal disallowed because obviously Edouard Mendy put on a Shakespeare performance and literally just bought a foul, because I don't even know how it was a foul, but nonetheless we got the foul. Kai Havertz came on from off the bench, he scored, and then just before the game ended, my guy Christian Pulisic pulled up, put the ball in the back of the net and stole the victory for us. All them times there, Thomas Tuchel was still our manager. That's how long ago it was, man. It's a mad story. But now it's time to get the double over them. We need to get the W. We need to start a win streak because teams lost last week and we gained at least 1 point. We wanted to gain 3, but we gained at least 1. So we need to get the win and build some momentum, because we're going to get in some good games soon. We're going to have to play Tottenham soon as well, and we have to get a W in that match. And we got Dortmund next week as well, so games are coming thick and fast, and it's the business time of the season, and we know about business because we more time either get to finals or win trophies. But nonetheless, we go far, and in the Champions League that's what we hope we can get. But in terms of like the team news, Graham Potter said in his press conference that Dennis Zakaria, he's not going to be back for tomorrow. Neither is Mateo Kovacic, and obviously not N'Golo Kante or Wesley Fofana, even though they took part in respective like light training and team training. But also Raheem Sterling already said he got kicking during training and he ain't going to be fit for the game. So, yeah, man. But other than that, everyone else will be back, and Felix will be back in on the lineup. Ayo, true say we don't really have a lot of Portuguese that really play for the club that often, and it's the first one in how long since Raul Morales? Maybe that long still, but it is what it is. I'm happy to see him back. He served his 3-match suspension, and he's going to be in the lineup. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to start because he has to. He has to. We are crying. We are crying out for some creative spark, and he can deliver that. On top of the fact that we have Mudryk on the left, we should have Madueke on the right, and for me we should have Dacho Fofana. All of these men possess speed. They all possess speed. The speed that can man up a defense, stretch them out, and can create a lot of chances for each one of these guys, and we can rely on them. If they had 3 chances, we would see at least, if we had 3 chances from one of them, we'd see at least 3 goals. In my opinion, we can't start Havertz. He needs to, like, the amount of chances oh my days, the amount of chances he misses, like, he needs to have 5 big chances in order to score 1 goal. He's been offside the most as well. Imagine Man City a stat. He's been offside the most times in the Premier League, 21 times. How are you offside so many times? You're not even that off. Like, I don't even get it. He needs to pattern up, and he needs to hold the bench. Dacho Fofana needs to start. He has to start. And just on that note alone, I'm going to say my preferred lineup for tomorrow's game, and it is going to be Kepa in goal, obviously, and right back Reece James, centre backs Badia Shaw, Thiago Silva, going to rack up their 4th clean sheet in a row. You know, 4th clean sheet in a row. Badia Shaw isn't going to concede in any game in the Premier League. as of tomorrow because West Ham ain't scoring. So for me, we need to do that up. If I want Chilwell to play tomorrow. I need him to play tomorrow. I don't want to have Cucurella playing. Don't want him to be playing. I'll be wrong. Maybe we can bring him on from the bench, but we have to start Chilwell. He offers so much more and can create a lot more patterns of play for someone like Mudryk. For me, Cucurella doesn't do enough of that. He will come in to the middle, but what is that doing for Mudryk on the left? And we have Mount, Havertz in the creative zones. We ain't creating nothing. So for me, it's just the ways. Chilwell will at least be bombing up that left hand side, up and down, therefore he can do the defensive work on top of the attacking work. We've seen that numerous times. That's why he's our left back, the starting left back, 100%. But yeah, that's the left back, and then obviously right back, Reece James, I have to talk about that. And then what we're going to be playing, a 4-2-3-1. From what I have heard, I think it's going to be Conor Gallagher and Enzo Fernandez, but I would hope that maybe it could be Enzo Fernandez and a Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Who knows? I wouldn't mind that still. I really wouldn't mind that still. Ruben, he can be physical more. Gallagher isn't that physical. He'll give away a lot of fouls. He can give him more energy than Ruben. Don't get me wrong. But Ruben, he's been playing in games for us a lot in the Premier League. So for me, I just think he'll be better suited. Gallagher, we need something new. We have to. We tried you, and it just doesn't work like that with you. I'd be so honest. But yeah, that'll be the 2, and then in the 3, like I said before, Madueke on the right, Cam, João Felix on the left, Mudryk, and up top, Dacho Fofana. They all possess creativity and speed, can beat a man, take shots from anywhere, comfortable, strong on the ball. Some of the best young talents in the world. Man, I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. You guys have to let me know if you're looking forward to the game tomorrow in that comment section below. And can we get 10 likes, 50 likes on this video? I don't know. But other than that, now I'm going to go through the West Ham team news. I didn't even talk about them like that. And if their injury updates, I'm getting this information from One Football as well. Make sure you can guys download that for football updates. It's a great football app. Been using this app since 2015. I'll be so honest. It's so hard to give you updates, and you can watch matches as well and see the latest news about different teams and everyone in the world. But for West Ham's injury news, Alfonso Areola is apparently injured, Kazuma is injured, Cornet is injured, and Schumacher, he's injured as well. And I'll be real, Cornet, he is a good player, but I don't know if he really starts for them. Zuma, they purchased him from us, so you know that he would be starting if he was fit. Areola, I don't think he's a real starter like that. I really feel like Fabianski starts more than him, so it's nothing too major that they can't really sort with. And then, if we're going to be honest, who they have? They got Bowen that will be playing, Paqueta, Ben Rama, and Antonio. Obviously, Declan Rice, the guy that a lot of people would want us to get in the summer. It would be interesting to see if he could partner Enzo Fernandez, and to see this match tomorrow, to see them play, because Enzo and Rice will be playing against each other in a similar role. Let's see who wins the tactical battle in that. Hopefully, I'm hoping that Enzo does that, because that's why Enzo was worth what he's worth, and he is better than Declan Rice, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But we're going to see tomorrow who comes out on top in their first one-on-one duels when they have it in the midfield tomorrow. But other than that, looking at the predicted lineup for West Ham on One Football, doesn't really look that threatening, and that's why they are where they are. What, like 16th in the Premier League, 17th in the Premier League. It's pain for them right now. Near the relegation zone, where they've been the majority of the season, it is long for West Ham, and that's why we have to beat them. We have to get the W. We must get the W. These guys are near the relegation zone. These are teams we should be beating. If we don't beat this team, it is so dead. We are so poor. We are so poor. If we can't win, that means we didn't start my preferred lineup. That's what that means. I'll be honest. That's what that means. I'll be so honest. Because I don't see if we played the lineup I chose and we don't win the game. I'll be so honest. Unless West Ham just have a mad game where they're just on smoke for some reason, somehow. They're at home. We don't know what could happen. We don't know. It's real. But it's the Premier League as well. 12:30, early kickoff. Rise and shine. A lot of man ain't rose and shone. They might be awake, but are they really, really awake? We will find out come the whistle blown tomorrow at 12:30 at the London Stadium. But then, let's look about some stats for the game. And the stats were, Chelsea have won 4 of their last 5 Premier League games against West Ham. We've lost 1, which was last season when they beat us 3-2. Last season, that was pain. That was in December. That was a pain month for us. And right now, we are looking to win 3 in a row against them for the first time since April 2011. Because that was the first time we played them last season. They beat us, and then after that we beat them, and then this season we beat them 2-1, and now it could be 3 if we win tomorrow, obviously. And there have been 7 winning goals scored in the final 5 minutes of Premier League meetings between West Ham and Chelsea, more than any other fixture in the competition. Each of the last 3 games between the sides have been settled by a goal in the final 5 minutes. That's mad. So people really leave it late. It's true. Christian Pulisic last season, at the start of the season, he scored in the final 5 minutes. Last season when we beat them, I'd be wrong. I'm not even sure who scored the goal. But I remember one time maybe Eden Hazard scored in the stoppage time as well. I don't know. But we shall see. Yeah, nonetheless, there's a lot of goals that could be coming, whether it's at the start or at the finish. So it's going to be an interesting match. And West Ham have lost 8 of their last 10 Premier League London derbies, with the expectations being a draw against Tottenham and a win against Fulham this season. Meanwhile, if Chelsea win, they'll be the first team to reach 150 London derby victories in the Premier League. What? Wow, that is mad. Man said we'll be the first Premier League team to reach 150 London derby wins. Why do people disagree when we say London is blue? Because if we do that tomorrow, London is blue. We done it. 150 wins. That is mad. That is mad. But it's going to be an interesting game. Can't wait to see it. And hopefully we get the W. Enzo, Mudryk, Felix, they're going to be in the team together. Badia Show, Thiago Silva, they're going to be locking up West Ham's attack to keep the 4th clean sheet. Reece James should have a great game and not get injured. Chilwell the same, I hope he starts. Another clean sheet. Let's get some goals. My score prediction for the game is 2-0 Chelsea. Hopefully we can get that W, and let's hope that we can do that. But love for the support from everybody, it means a lot to me. And as always, love for the support on the channel. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC with this blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea.